Alright, how's it going, YouTube? Well, since my last video, it's been one doozy of a week. Let me first off say that my last video ended with me just outside of Odessa, Texas, and I was almost there to offload. Well, I didn't get no video footage of the offload because when I pulled up to deliver, the forklift was right there waiting, and I just had to immediately jump out, start unchaining and strapping, and they got that stuff off me so quick. Well, from there, we dead-headed over to Wichita Falls, Texas, because there was absolutely nothing that was paying in Odessa or around Odessa. So we went, picked up over there in Wichita Falls. That ran down to Houston. It was 3 counterweights for a crane. Yeah, I got that footage on and off. And from Houston, we ran down to Port Arthur, Texas, picked up 2 Connex containers. Yes, I got video footage of the Connex containers being loaded. And I decided I wanted to get some video footage going down the road, leaving Port Arthur while I was going to the Flying J, or the Pilot. I don't remember which one it was. Well, I don't think at no point in time do you ever get over 40 miles an hour, and I figured that the camera would be okay because it's magnetized. It had a quick release on it. Well, let's just say the camera ended up blowing off the quick release, but the stand was still there. So I lost all my video footage for about 3 days. Went home, I picked me up another camera. This time, instead of getting a DJI, I bought the Insta360 Ace Pro. Not very familiar with the camera, but I'm trying to learn it. So I'm hoping these videos are gonna come out okay. Well, since I picked up this camera, I dropped off at a military base, so I did not film that. Then I ran down to the Port of New Orleans and I picked up a set of coils that has to go to Dunmore, Pennsylvania. And currently I am sitting in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, about 120 miles from my delivery. I just didn't feel like driving no more today, and I figured I'd just wrap it up tomorrow morning. And then from there, I got a load of foam insulation that's got to go down to Virginia. I haven't looked at the cities, so I don't know the cities. I just know it's picking up in Pennsylvania and it's going down to Virginia. But the next doozy was Saturday morning. I'm doing my pre-trip walk around, and I noticed that the rear axle on the passenger side had very little oil in it. So first thought, oh shit, we got a leak. Well, I put oil in it. I got a little ways down the road and I decided to say, okay, let me check it. Sure enough, all of the oil was gone. Now, I checked this when I was in New Orleans and everything was good. I'll be honest, I probably don't look at the hub oil maybe twice a week. But needless to say, we had to stop yesterday, and my intentions were to video putting my old Monroe shocks back on the front of the truck to see if it would perform any better with the changes that they made to the air ride suspension back in October. Well, that got disturbed because I had to have the axle seal changed. What we're going to do is hop out in just a second, and we're going to go take a look at the load. Although it's tarp, you won't really be able to see much. I'm hoping that you'll be able to see the new axle, well, not the axle seal, but you'll be able to see where it had some oil, and hopefully you can still tell that it's got new pads and all of that on it. So, all right, let's hop out and go check this out. We'll be back in just a second. All right, well, as you can see, it's not a very pretty day. It's misting at the moment, but we're gonna go check out the load. Obviously it's under tarp. See, can I get even? Nah, I can't even get it up enough to where you can actually see. Let me grab my flashlight. Yeah, today is just a nasty day. Go figure. The side box is locked. And of course the APU's got to crank up and create a little bit more noise. Let's see, my luck, I probably got the flashlight in the truck. Alright, maybe it is in the truck. Yep, there it is. Alright. Oh, let me tell you, nasty day. But oh, this would be fun. Water's dripping. Alright, so I don't know if you can really see it too well, but you can see the brand new orange spring right there, and the pads were nice and blue on this side, but obviously driving through the rainwater. But you can see the difference in color on the axle itself. It was worse than that, but it they cleaned it off a little bit, but I'm gonna have to get in there and clean it off a little bit more. I'm very anal, sorry about that. I'm very anal when it comes to cleanliness. So, matter of fact, now that we've driven about 300 miles, let's go ahead and check all the hubs again. Yeah, the two driver sides are still good. What I do is I got my little flashlight with this little pointer light, and I just stick it on the glass. Oh yeah, even the repaired axle is still good, thank God. Didn't want to have to repair it again. But alright, I'm gonna get out the rain. I gotta go use the restroom. So I'm out of here. Well, I don't know if y'all can see that white van up ahead, but yeah, this genius decided to get into the backwoods of Pennsylvania, run out of fuel, and block both lanes of travel when he shut down. I tell you, what are we going to do with people today? And the best part, he probably had a fuel light that come on and said, hey, stupid, you need to get fuel. And he just ignored the living hell out of it. All right, just thought we'd catch a little entertainment. See y'all later. All right, everybody, how's it going? It is Sunday, and we on our way to drop off a load in Columbus, Mississippi, and St. Rose, Louisiana. It's going to be a part of the boom of a tow truck, and also a hell, I'm having a brain fart because I can't remember what the hell this is, but a man lift, I guess you want to call it. Hell, I don't know. But I shot a few videos, and I really got to learn this camera because they just seem to come out wrong. Like, it looked like I was zoomed in, but I wasn't. So I apologize in advance, or I apologize after the fact, because y'all gonna actually see those videos before you see this one. But we're gonna spin it around and we'll give a look at the load. Let's see which way is gonna be the best. All right, so this piece right here, this is the boom for a tow truck. I believe I heard them say for a 50-ton tow truck. And of course we got this JLG lift here. Now you can see the way that I have it chained. Now excuse all the spider web in here. That's just me wrapping up all the extra chains so it can't fall off the trailer. But on the far side, I have it hooked to the chain point, pulling to the driver's side of the trailer, and then on this side I got it pulling to the passenger side of the trailer. That is how I try to do most of my loads when it comes to something with wheels and all of that. Same exact thing in the front, but now in Pennsylvania you can no longer use straps to put the boom section down. You have to use chains. Now it's been that way for a few years, but supposedly a guy had a strap across, it ended up rubbing, cutting the strap. Now I don't know why you wouldn't use your edge protectors on it, but hey, you know, I stopped trying to figure out people a long time ago. The boom went up and hit a bridge, so now it's required that you put chains. But this is our load. We're gonna get this offloaded tomorrow, but we're gonna put this video footage up today. The wife's gonna do the editing, so the next video will start with the offloads, and I'm gonna see if I can actually get the camera to look a little bit better and it don't look like I'm zoomed in on the load. So all right, well, we're gonna get on out of here. I got some testing to do with the camera. Don't hit me too hard for the bad video footage, and I'll holler at y'all later.